I don't think I asked you to sit down.
No, you didn't, did you?
Do you just kind of do whatever you want?
I have been accused of that a time or two, yeah. You want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
Whatever that was.
That was a boutique bakery that normally does large pastry orders for the festival, but because they normally get months in advance and I've asked them too close to Christmas.
They laughed in your face.
Thank you for reminding me about what just happened.
So, what are we gonna do?
From Christmas movies to horror films and comedies, our next guest can do it all. Actress Lisa Durupt joins us now, ahead of the debut of Christmas with a Crown. Good morning, Lisa. How are you?
Good. Good morning to you. You look great.
So do you. Thank you. So you're starring and an executive producer in Christmas with a Crown. Talk to us about the film. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a really fun Christmas movie. It's what these are supposed to be. It's you know, girl goes home to small town, needs to solve a problem, finds she runs into a very handsome gentleman played by the fantastic Marcus Rosner, and when no one else can really step up to help her, he's the one that does, even though she doesn't necessarily want his help. They didn't quite get off on the right foot, and yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, she finds out he's a prince, and love ensues.
Okay, well that makes sense. I was going to say in that little clip we showed, he seemed a little pompous, and I was trying to yell at you through the screen, like, run away from him, stay away, red flag.
Exactly. Other direction, please.
Yeah, but I guess my red flag's wrong. I think a lot of ladies and gentlemen would be upset if I didn't ask who he is.
Marcus Rosner. He is a very well-known Hallmark slash, I guess, Lifetime. He's been everywhere. He's fantastic. He looks like Superman. Like, you know what I mean? He's just gorgeous, and so he's very easy to play with.
I'm sure. That's why I had to ask. You know, people I think would be very upset if I didn't ask the tough questions here, like who's this hunk? Okay, you've done so many other projects, including horror film Puppet Killer and comedy Benchwarmers 2, Breaking Balls, opposite Chris Klein and John Lovitz. Okay, so I've got to ask which you prefer working on, horror, comedy, or the warm and fuzzy Christmas films?
Well, I would have said before doing a horror movie, I would have said comedy. It's just something I love, and I think it's something that I come to naturally. I come from a very funny family, and that was my first thing out of a gate was a comedy show years ago with Mark McKinney. But no, after doing a horror movie, for sure, a horror movie. I don't think people understand the precision that it takes to make a good horror movie, like adding in the extra time for the jump scares, and all of that is very calculated and planned out ahead of time, and it's meticulous. So I think that's more challenging than anything I've ever done as a horror movie, to make it realistic and to really understand the technique of it. So, yeah.
You just said working on jump scares, which is something I've never thought about before. When you're doing take after take,
it's weird. It's weird. They're like, hang on 3 extra seconds. And you're like, but the scene's so over, but they need to think of the music and then you can turn. So it just feels so weird.
Oh, that's
but it looks great.
So funny. Yeah, you'd never know. I mean, that's the magic of movies. We've got more magic coming our way, Lisa. We want you to stick around. Oh, sorry. Sure. Before we do that, I just say when and where we can watch this movie. We've got to get that in.
Well, it's coming up, I guess, tomorrow, December 8th. It's on Lifetime, and so check your local listings, but definitely Lifetime.
Okay. Thank you so much.